Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I created this blue cut crease that I absolutely fell in love with. So let's just get started. I already did my brows off camera and now I'm just priming my eyelids with concealer. This is from ColourPop in the shade Fair 00. This is my first time trying this concealer out, and to be honest, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm still kind of playing around with it. But anyways, after that, I go in with these two blue shades from the Morphe palette, and I'm just packing that into my crease. And then after that, I take this really small blending brush and start blending out the edges just a teeny tiny bit. I'm not worried about blending them just yet, but with this blue shade I have from Lime Crime, that's when I'm gonna really buff out those shades and make sure that they are blended out perfectly into the brow. I go up pretty high in my brow only because I don't have a lot of eyelid space like I wish I did. And so I do take my eyeshadow pretty high. But you don't have to take yours as high as I take mine. And then after I blend out that light shade, I do go in with those same two blues from the Morphe palette, and I kind of deepen the crease just a little bit because I feel like when you're blending shadows, sometimes it just kind of gets lost, you know? So I just go in and kind of touch up what we did before. And then after that, I take these two not dark blues, I take the navy blue and the black from the same Morphe palette. And again, I'm just deepening that crease. I kind of think I could have gone in with these two shades first and then worked with the other blues after. But I don't know, I didn't think I wanted it this dark when I started filming. And then as I just got going, I kind of wanted it to be a bit deeper. While we're doing this, I just very quickly want to say this is inspired by the account on Instagram, Spooky Little Peach. She's adorable, and if you don't know who that is, definitely check her out. She's the cutest thing in the world. She literally makes me want a nose job, but I've never wanted one before. But anyways, now we're gonna cut the crease. So to cut my crease, I am actually taking some makeup remover on this flat brush that I'm using, and I'm using that to cut the crease before I go in with concealer. You don't have to do this. I just feel like it makes for a cleaner base where you're going to be cutting the crease at, if that makes any sense. I don't know. That's just what I have been doing, and I kind of like the way it looks, or it's just more clean. I don't know how to explain it. It just makes it more clean is the best way I can describe it. But after that, I go in with the same ColourPop concealer and the same exact brush that I used to cut the crease, and I'm going to be placing the concealer right in that same area. And I feel like the only reason why I cut the crease first with makeup remover is because I feel like sometimes when you go straight in with concealer, it can kind of mix with the eyeshadow that you're putting it on top of, and sometimes I just want like a flat white base, so I find that this is best. I just blend out the edge with my finger a little bit because after that I am setting it with a white eyeshadow, and this is from BH Cosmetics. And then after that, I'm taking the mixture of the blue shades that we've been using, and I'm kind of blending the cut crease edge in, so that way it's kind of like an ombre effect. And then after that, I am just cleaning and making the edge just a bit sharper, not too sharp. And then I had forgotten that I kind of wanted to do a winged eyeliner because, as I mentioned before, this is very heavily inspired by Spooky Peach, and she does massive wings, like eyeliner wings that are always come out so perfect. I don't know how she does it, but yeah, so I wanted to do a really big wing, at least big enough for what my eye shape can handle. She has a massive eyelid space, and I envy her so much for that. So I'm just making my wing as big as my eye would let me. I could have probably gone a bit bigger, but I was really happy with the way that they were looking, so I stopped. I feel like I had a good point. I stopped at a good spot. After that, I'm going to look a little bit crazy because I'm going to conceal my under eyes. Again, this is a ColourPop concealer, and I'm basically concealing my eyes before I put my foundation on, so that way my lower lash line, the shadow that I put on my lower lash line has something to stick to, just like you do on your upper eyelid. Same exact concept. I'm just doing it before I put my foundation on, you know, to prevent fallout, mistakes, or whatever. So after that, I kind of jump around and I do put some white eyeliner in my waterline, and then for some reason I thought it was a good point to highlight my brow bone. I'm not sure why. And then I go in with a mixture of the blues that we've been using, and I run those along my lower lash line, and I'm really smoking that out. I kind of want it to be super blown out underneath. And then after that, I did everything else off camera, and I'm just putting on some lip liner. This, I believe, is from Wet n Wild, but I don't remember the shade name. But after that, I go in with my Milani liquid lipstick in Adorable. This is my absolute favorite nude lipstick. It goes with everything. And then that's basically the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!